feel free to jump in the comments if you have more questions beyond the ones that I've gathered. Do I need to be on social media all the time to have independent business? And my answer is no. Hell no. No, you do not need to be on social media all the time. In fact, if you're on social media all the time, then how are you going to take care of the customers you currently have? How are you going to do outreach to customers beyond social media? How are you going to work on, as I said to a client recently, the business of the business? It's not possible. Or you can do all of them and do all of them poorly. Now, for some of y'all that are on social media all the time and you get sales through DMs and stuff, that's happened to me before. I've gotten keynotes through my DMs, like keynote opportunities that are paying or whatever. Like, absolutely. There's nothing wrong with that. No judgment on that. The more you dedicate and lean on these social media platforms, though, the more vulnerable you are to your business being shifted out of place when the algorithm changes. One simple solution, and this is another affiliate link, so I've been rocking with them for a little while. I highly recommend them, even beyond the affiliate part of it. Meet Edgar. Shout out to Laura. She's a co-founder, either solo founder or co-founder of this company, Meet Edgar. Love her work. Her main thing is to let creatives optimize their time so they can be creative. It sound familiar? Again, that's why I rock with Laura so hard. Meet Edgar simply allows you to pre-put in all the social media posts you want to put in. Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter. I think they might have stuff for TikTok now, but I can't remember. Because I don't do TikTok as much. Shout out to y'all that are following me on TikTok. They do a TikTok like once a month at this point. But you put it in there, and then you set up a schedule. A system. Back to systems. You set up a schedule, and you set up all this stuff, and you say, I want you to shoot out something. It could be random every Monday at 7 a.m. Because maybe at Monday at 7 a.m., Pacific Standard Time or whatever, that's when your audience is most engaged. Guess what? You don't have to be in line at Monday at 7 a.m. Maybe you're dropping off your kids, as I am at school. Maybe you want to sleep because you were working all night. Maybe you don't want to have a schedule, which I'm prone to do. You can plug all your stuff in there. It will automate it so you don't have to be on it all the time. What happens, I found this with my Inc. column and for Inc. magazine at inkdamonbrown.com. Even with my YouTube channel, again at youtube.com/BrownDamon, I just reached 300 episodes of the YouTube channel. I have 600 columns in the past 6 years I've been working with Inc. magazines. Think about that. I'm gonna do a social post and keep doing a social post for each of those every single time? No. So I'm running Meet Edgar, and Meet Edgar is highlighting a column that I wrote in 2017 about such and such that is still extremely relevant to side hustlers, solopreneurs, and other non-traditional entrepreneurs today. It sends it out there. Inc., I'm actually paid per click because that's part of my passive income. So then it becomes financial, and I'm actually getting paid more based on content I did in 2017 because Meet Edgar put it back out there. It might have been a column, 600 columns. It might have been a column I forgot about. And I'm like, I don't know. Like, wow, did I write that? That was 6-7 years ago. But it's still relevant today. Meet Edgar picks it up, threw it out there, gave it to my audience when they were the most receptive. That has so much value. I could talk a lot about this. We've actually talked about quite a bit on the show. Great place to start, aside from checking out Meet Edgar, is this video. It's one of my most popular videos as far as conversation starters with the show. Out of the 310 episodes, this is one of those ones. How to make money without Facebook. I'm not picking specifically on Mark Zuckerberg's baby. It's more like that's a lightning rod / euphemism for us leaning on social media too much. Facebook happens to be the one. It could be TikTok for you. It could be LinkedIn. Heck, it could be Twitter. We know there's been a lot of changes to Twitter lately, and suddenly you're questioning you putting all your business on Twitter. A lot of folks are, not just small businesses like ourselves, but huge corporations are making decisions now because they've leaned too much on the Facebooks, on the Twitters, on TikToks, et cetera, et cetera. Don't get me on my soapbox. My whole point is check out this video. It's like 14, 15 minutes long. Again, folks watch this video and then they want to talk about it, which says to me that it's touching a nerve, hopefully in a good way, as far as how much we're leaning on social media platforms. You don't need to do that. I'm on Twitter 3 times a week at this point. I left Facebook 3 years ago, which is around the time I did this video. I haven't been on Instagram in more than a year, which some of you that follow me on Instagram have probably noticed that. I'm not on there. I haven't logged in. And I'm actually questioning some of my other platforms, including Twitter. And yet I have a thriving business, and the show, bless y'all, is doing really well. My books are still moving. How is that possible? Because I'm building my own pipeline, connecting y'all directly versus leaning on a single or several social media platforms. I give the blueprint for what I'm doing right here. Please listen to it. If you're going to catch any of the bonus videos, please catch that one for sure. And last suggestion, 2 Chainz, the rapper, Seth Godin, my mentor from a few years back, shout out to Seth, and a minimal viable audience, which is Seth's concept of figuring out who are you trying to serve, engaging with them. That doesn't mean social media posts. It means connecting with them. It means talking with them. It means building content for them, making sure they're being served. And if you make sure they're all right, then the rest of the shit will take care of itself. 2 Chainz, the rapper, if you're into hip hop, you know who he is, talked about the exact same thing. They couldn't be from 2 different worlds, but that's one of the reasons why I wanted to do the video. Another video that's been a conversation starter. If you know any of my history, I used to be a hip hop writer for The Source, XXL, Spin, magazines that some of y'all probably never heard of back in the day. And yeah, so I appreciate both Seth Godin and his marketing and expertise as a creator, and 2 Chainz as his genius as far as being an independent rapper. And he knows the hustle. Get their game, and I break it down for them on there. Watch next. Start passive income now. Check out the playlist. It starts with the ultimate guide to passive income. For a lot of y'all, if you're starting a business, or if you want to be independent, or if you're doing a side hustle, a lot of us strive for that because we want passive income. Passive income definition is us doing something that doesn't require trading time for money. That doesn't mean we don't do anything. It means we're not trading time for money. I can write a book, Career Remix, and then well after I'm gone, my grandkids or great grandkids could be getting royalty statements from it. That's passive income. Do it once, get paid over time, as opposed to an hourly job or a salary job that's prorated every 2 weeks, correct? Right, because we have an annual salary, and then that's all we get. If I'm gone, this show and the products I've created, and hopefully the way that I've served y'all in a more abstract way will live on well beyond me. All those are the seeds and the roots of passive income. I've done entire episodes, long episodes, and this whole playlist about passive income. That should be your next step. Hopefully this gave you some game as far as how to start and run a business from anywhere. It's a Bring Your Worth show every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 11:30. I'm sorry, 11:30. I'm so used to the whole time. 11 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, Vegas time. Thanks to literally thousands of y'all that have come through and are watching the show. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. The support keeps me going. Particularly, it's quite a hustle. You can subscribe for free right down there so you won't miss a beat. New book is Career Remix. Get the gig you want based on the skills you've got. And a great episode after this, a great playlist, Start Passive Income Now. If you got an idea, as Elizabeth Gilbert says, ideas come and go. They're not always fresh. You got to do something with them. Otherwise, they move on. Don't let your idea pass you by from here. Hopefully, this gave you some juice. The Passive Income playlist will keep the energy going, and look forward to seeing the businesses that you create. Until next time, remember that you can always bring your worth and you can always build from now.